Rodin by Frederic V. Grunfeld. This book bears a dedication to the memory of Edgar Varèse. Preface. To write the way Rodin sculpts. Jules Renard. Journal, 1891. Some years ago, while writing a horizon essay on Rodin's Balzac, I tried to find a biography that would reflect something of the literary aura that surrounded the life and times of the most famous artist of an age teeming with notable writers on art: Goncourt, Zola, Maupassant, Mirbeau, Mallarmé, Renard, Gide, Apollinaire, Rilke, Simbel, Brandes, Henley, Stevenson, Bernard Shaw, and so on, all of whom had interesting things to say about Rodin. But the available Rodin literature consisted mainly of monographs, picture books, catalogues, and other works of exegesis. Since the book I envisaged didn't exist, I decided to write it myself, and this is the result. Since the last real Rodin biography based on original research, Judith Claudel's Rodin, Sa vie glorieuse, sa vie inconnue, appeared in 1936, it was in any case high time to take a fresh and unbiased look at the record. Claudel's study, long out of print in both French and English, was written from a highly personal point of view. Though she had known Rodin from her earliest childhood, and had worked for many years as one of his public relations assistants, she was unfamiliar with most of the documents of his early years, and with much of the Rodin literature written in languages other than French. The Rodin monographs published since then have relied chiefly on Claudel for biographical information, and have rarely gone very deeply into other sources. A rather special case was Victor Frisch's 1939 biography, still quoted by unsuspecting scholars, which was a total fabrication, as fraudulent in its testimony as the Rodin drawings produced by the notorious forger Ernst Dürig. Having spent most of my life among artists, I was certain that the real Rodin could not have been the philosopher-aesthetician he is made out to be in art history treatises, nor could his story have entailed quite as much sweetness and light as Claudel suggests in her Vie glorieuse, which fails to mention Camille Claudel by name, for example, and omits Gwen John altogether. My first principle in writing this biography, therefore, has been to let the documentary record speak for itself, and to avoid the temptations of making it glorious. The result, I hope, is a portrait of a man with all of his inborn contradictions, as Goethe put it. It seems to me that such an uncensored portrait makes Rodin's work far...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?